Hey y'all, what's up? So today's video is about Cat Williams because he is one of my favorite comedians and I have noticed something off about him lately. So check out the video and let me know what you think.
Illuminati theory that people could put out there about that.
Well, thanks for that softball question. It's two answers. First of all, let's be very, very clear. It is possible that there isn't anything funnier than a guy in a dress. And if that's the case, then it might also be said that there's nothing funnier than a black guy in a dress. Okay, well, I watched all of my friends throughout my entire life be able to dunk a basketball, but not me. So everybody can't do everything. So, you know, some of us make choices. I think it's not a biggest choice for others. I'm saying at the end of the day, Kevin doesn't have to worry about what people are going to say about him wearing a dress because of the long line of dress-wearing people before him. So now we had Big Mama's house 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
I've never seen Medea in a pantsuit. I think she wears dresses. So now I'm saying, why are we picking on poor little Kevin Hart? Because it was his turn next.
Okay.
Some of us are against the Illuminati, and we are against the Illuminati at our own detriment. When people are against the Illuminati, then they get punched in the face all the time. The press hates them, and nobody likes them. End quote.
I mean, we all love Dave Chappelle.
Exactly. Dave Chappelle has never been a part of the Illuminati. They don't want him or me or people like us.
Yeah.
But now it's not necessary for us to stir up that hornet's nest unless we intend to get stung 1,000,000 times. I didn't understand that. They had to sting me 1,000,000 times.
Right.
I'm still not going to join, but I respect it a little more.
All right. How do you handle that? Because they put your name in the press with a lot of rumors and a lot of situations that they try to put on Katt Williams. Do you feel ever the need to, like, I got to go defend this and put out a story about who I am, or do you just let that kind of like roll off your back when
Well,
people...
as you can see, I've let it all go for quite some time, and a lot of that is just based upon the fact that I don't really know how to complain because all of the people that I ever looked up to had to go through it too. So I know how much they talked about Martin Luther King, and I know what they end up doing to him. I know this same story about Jesus and a few of my uncles. So now I know that if your mouth is really, really big and you try to tell the truth for a living and you like to air people out, hatred is coming your way. I didn't know it was going to be this type of hatred, but you know, I'm concrete in all things because of He who strengthens me. So that doesn't mean I always make the right decisions, but I am going to stand by what I stand for, and I'm only continuing to do it because I was looking for somebody who was doing it instead of me. And I just must have missed them, you know what I mean? So at some point you have to figure out what example are you trying to be. If it's just going to be you going to make it and live happily ever after and go off into the sunset, then that's what that is. Otherwise, you're on the front line of this battle. And those of us who understand that this is a part of what comes with it.
All right, last question. Scary Movie 5, April 12th, everybody.
Something you wish you were better at.
Dealing with liars.
Best perk of being a celebrity. There's no perk to be. Come on, Katt. You get online to the nightclub, you're going to perform, you're going to go in first.
Yeah, none of that's because of celebrity, as you know, Mr. King.
Who would you like to be stranded on a desert island with?
An excellent swimmer.
Nigga, I won't confess at all. I'll just keep on crying, keep on sobbing. Ask me any question, my head'll keep on popping. You think I'm saying yes for the first few seconds, till you realize I'm in my own world, thinking of your girl naked. Shit. Fuck you niggas. I'm a federal nightmare. I'm a small motherfucker who ain't scared, who won't fight fair. Shit. So if you want to make me a motherfucking martyr, do what you gotta do, bitch nigga starter. Huh. What's happening, Puff? I'll be back to you if JD ain't had enough. Yeah? Jermaine Dupri, king of the pedophiles, if you ask me, baby. Shit. Jermaine Dupri, small as a child. If I was fucking Janet, she'd already have a child. If I was fucking your bitch, she'd have a permanent smile. I'm a real G, nigga. I got permanent style. Shit. I don't fuck with you fuck faces. You grown ass niggas with gap teeth that need braces. Fucking rappers with hairlines. They're gonna fuck with me and try to compare lines. Just meet me somewhere, nigga. Let's compare mine. I mean, let's go somewhere and compare nines. Shit. You fucking with Katt? It ain't my fucking fault you ain't visit the brat. Huh? Nigga, you should visit the Gap. Nah. I'm fucked up for even mentioning that. Shit, but you ain't have to go and visit. It ain't a crime to put some money on a bitch's books, is it? Shit. I put 20 G's on my girl. And what you do in your platinum ass world? Huh? Probably ain't do shit. Probably ain't busy. Probably ain't right. Probably ain't do no remix or think about her at night. But that's my nickel. And if she hit a bitch with about all that, that's what it is. She handle her biz. And if she gotta do a motherfucking biz, she can count on me like I'm a motherfucking kid. And don't you start talking about I motherfucking did. Huh? What have you done for me lately? Dun, dun. Ooh, yeah. JD. Boom. What have you done for me lately? Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, yeah. And Steve Harvey, I heard about your book. I'm proud of your success, but bitch nigga, look. Better stop telling people their motherfucking lies before you be somewhere and meet one of my motherfucking guys. You see, when I'm around, them niggas is polite and gentlemen. Niggas be alone. They be all hyped up on Ritalin. And if I ain't there to hold them back, them niggas be anxious to get it in. And they be wearing stuff over their face so they don't show the cameras who's hitting them. You don't want to fucking play football with me, bitch Harvey. I'm blitzing. And I ain't got to call no plays when I audible. I say, get it to him. And you'll be laying there on your backside. They call it a concussion, but for you to just feel like, get in them. And I'll be standing over your body, pulling off your helmet, telling these niggas, get his limbs. You ain't got to worry about what's going to happen next. As you blacking out, the last thing you'll hear is, get his Timbs. And if you wake up 5 minutes later, the thing you'll hear is, get his rims. And I know they tell you that when you see the light, go for the light, but it's getting dim. You a hoe to the day you die, nigga. Getting pimp.
To come back and tell my people they finna fuck us. When you go home into your 2012, understand they already have concentration camps in the United States of motherfucking America that they've been building for 4 years now. And the question is, who in the fuck is you finna put in there? We already got a prison, and that motherfucker is so packed. Because at the end of the day, it's all bullshit. It's all bullshit, white people. Conrad Murray got 4 years and ain't gonna do but 2 of them. And motherfuckers looking at it like he got what he deserved. How the fuck do you figure he got what the fuck he deserved? You can murder a billionaire and get 2.5 years in probation? These niggas had me on 6 years of probation for a blunt I hadn't lit yet. Understand, the bullshit is hitting the fan, goddammit. They gave Conrad Murray's motherfucking ass less than 4 goddamn years. Understand, white people, there once was a man named Plexico Burris. Now, this nigga shot himself in the goddamn leg. Understand that. This nigga assaulted himself. He didn't snitch on himself, didn't turn himself in, file charges against himself. 3 whole years penitentiary. Shoot yourself. And I know some of y'all looking at me like, you're not finna talk about Michael. Yes, I am. First of all, let me start off by saying, with all the Michael Jackson fans, please make some noise in the building this evening. I don't apologize often. This is not a time for me to start. But when I was talking about somebody live. Go ahead, Katt. And the fact of the matter is, we watched this nigga get murdered right in front of our own motherfucking face. And the nigga knew it was finna happen. He told us, and we didn't know. Nigga named his last tour, This Is It. White people, let me just tell you a little nigga secret, if I could. Niggas have never said, this is it, in a celebratory fashion. Let me just say, white people do it all the time, this is it. Not niggas. Every time we say it like this. You know what, nigga, this is it. And they straight up killed that nigga. Killed him and gave us the most bullshit story we ever heard our entire life. First they told us this nigga was a drug addict. Then we found out this nigga's drug was sleep. Are you telling me this nigga got high and went to sleep? Yeah, that's no drug addict. Something's afoul here. This story don't go together. Understand, white people, no story ends with coma. But certainly no story starts with coma. They started this nigga.
One of which we'll mention, none of them seem, I'm listening to you, I'm watching you, and every time I hear you, it always sounds like you've always been pretty clear in thought and message. Do you think that you have like a tumultuous relationship with the internet? And do you think that most comedians, such as yourself, like when I think of the late great Patrice O'Neal, I wonder what he would be like on the internet today, or I wonder what they would say about him. You know what I mean? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
You could say fuck them. They say fuck the internet. Fuck them.
Right. Which is the wrong way to go.
That's right. That's true. That is true. You're absolutely right.
You have to be a true swimmer to understand that part of fighting the rip current doesn't require fighting at all. Quicksand is like that. The more energy you put into it, the more it's going to bring you down. Mm-hmm. You know? The blessing in all of it is that whatever you thought terrible about me, you're never going to see the evidence of that. God. So even if you said, hey, Katt Williams is on drugs, every time you see me, I'm going to look better than I did the last time you saw me. Mm-hmm. These are not the effects of drugs, the type of clarity that I present. If they can't build you up, they only got one other gear. So their job is to say, hey, he got arrested for this, but they don't have the same energy to say, hey, we dropped the charges because none of it was true. They'll just act like you somehow got away with it or something. But the people
people that are on the internet are still real people. So I don't care whether you're right or wrong. I just care how you feel. And for the people that are in my corner, they know that at the end of the day, I'm never going to do anything that makes us look bad, because us is all I got. And on the other token, they've got to at some point think I'm dead for it to be called playing possum. And it's what happens after that. The fact that whatever you label me with, why couldn't you beat that guy? Like, none of it applies to you. You're not going to jail, and they're not saying anything about you. So why can't you beat it?
Yeah, no, I totally understand.
And at the end of the day, that's what makes it worth it. Is if you're looking for the crazy guy, you have to look at his body of work and tell me, do you see it?
Powerful.
That's crazy.
Word. That's powerful. What do you think of? This has been a hot topic in comedy for a little while, right? With this whole cancel culture, we're unable.
At least if you're in the ATL and a nigga doing drugs in the ATL, the nigga at least excuse himself, go to the bathroom or some shit. Niggas in Hollywood just do the drugs right in front of you and act like ain't shit happened. You in the middle of a goddamn meeting. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the movie with you, and then we're gonna go back. Nigga, did you know that I can see you? Nigga, you right there. It's on your nose, nigga. What? Motherfuckers be gay in Hollywood, you never fucking expected. They be having these big ass mansion parties, and the mansion party, the whole mansion is a party, and then it's a separate party in the little rooms. I ain't been famous that goddamn long. I'm excited in a motherfucker to be at the mansion party. You be looking in all the goddamn rooms, and you fuck around and look in the wrong room and shit. Nigga, come here, come here. Is that two niggas kissing? Is one of them niggas Professor Obi?